Jai Jagannath. Madam Speaker and honorable members, with immense pleasure, I welcome you all to the 6th session of the 17th Odisha Legislative Assembly. Allow me to take this opportunity to extend my heartfelt New Year greetings to all the honorable members of this august House and to the people of Odisha. May this year usher in peace, progress, and shared prosperity, and may our journey together be guided by wisdom, unity, and compassion. This august House has expressed its deep condolences on the sad demise of late Rajendra Dolakia, sitting member and ex-minister, late Ananta Das, ex-minister of state, late Vibhuti Bhushan Singh Mardaraj, ex-deputy speaker and minister of state, late Devaraj Seth, late Devendra Sharma, late Prasanna Kumar Patnaik, late Karendra Maji, late Niranjan Hembaram, late Prafulla Kumar Banch, late Muhammad Rafiq, late George Tirki, late Hemendra Prasad Mahapatra, late Krishna Chandra Malik, all former members, late Loknath Sabar, ex-OAPF 353, Odisha Police, late Lakshman Maji, ex-Constable 475, 2nd IR Battalion, Rayagada, and late Saroj Kumar Pradhan, ex-Constable 39, Odisha Police. I request all honorable members present today to join me in paying tribute to late Kanhu Charan Lenka, ex-minister, late Kulamani Raut, late Akshay Acharya, late Sanchita Mohanty, late Dr. Rajeshwari Panigrahi, all former members. The House may convey our heartfelt condolences to the bereaved families of the departed souls. With the sea as its strength, treasures as its depth, forests as its wealth, and rivers as its breadth, Odisha stands as a timeless symphony of nature, creature, and scripture. Our temples speak of devotion, our works speak of discipline, and our customs speak of diversity. With that said, Odisha's real strength lies not in materials or facts, but in its people. Today, standing tall on the foundations of sacrifice and self-belief, Odisha is no longer waiting to be recognized. It is ready to thrive, to blossom, and to lead as the growth engine towards a Vikasit Bharat. April 1st, 2036 stands before us like a solemn promise, the centenary of Odisha's statehood and a moment of reckoning with history. My government is determined to ensure that when the state turns 100, it stands tall with pride, prosperity, and purpose. My government plans to achieve the vision of a Samruddha Odisha by sustaining innovation-led growth, advancing inclusive infrastructure, mobilizing opportunity for every citizen, rearing farms and factories, uplifting lives through education and health care, driving green development, deepening connectivity, harnessing people's power, and achieving prosperity with justice. My government has prepared a comprehensive vision document for 2036 and 2047 aligned with India's centenary roadmap and developed through extensive consultations with the citizens and stakeholders. The document was unveiled by the Honorable Prime Minister on 20th June 2025, placing Odisha among only 3 states nationally with a formal long-term vision framework. The vision targets transformation of Odisha into a $500 billion economy by 2036 and $1.5 trillion by 2047, increasing the state's contribution to national GDP from 3% to 5%, with average annual growth rising from 7% to 9.5% through reforms in investment, execution, and technology adoption. Further, the state targets raising per capita income from 1.8 lakh rupees to 32 lakh rupees by 2047, improving living standards, reducing multidimensional poverty to 5%, increasing female labor force participation to 70%, raising life expectancy beyond 80 years, and eliminating anemia and malnutrition in alignment with the India's vision and global best practices. Under the visionary leadership of the Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, the central government's recent approvals for mega projects in Odisha reflect strong confidence in the state's future and will unlock significant socio-economic benefits. The approval of the 8,300 crore rupees for Rameshwar Paradip Coastal Highway will substantially improve coastal connectivity by reducing distance and travel time by nearly 45%. The green light to the 6-lane access-controlled Greenfield Capital Region Ring Road, Bhubaneswar Bypass, with an investment of about 8,308 crores, will decongest Bhubaneswar, Cuttack and Khordha, help lower logistic costs and strengthen state through seamless multimodal integration. My government is grateful to the central government for the approval of 2 state-of-the-art semiconductor manufacturing units in Odisha under the India Semiconductor Mission, involving an investment of over 2,066 crores. This marks a landmark step towards positioning Odisha as a semiconductor and electronics hub, generating high-skilled employment, promoting ancillary industries, and advancing the vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat. Infrastructure is not only concrete and steel, it is the silent enabler of every dream of a Samruddh Odisha 2036. My government has undertaken far-reaching policy and institutional reforms to modernize the road sector and ensure safe, sustainable and efficient mobility across the state. The Odisha State Road Policy 2025 has been implemented to create a high-quality road network for seamless movement of people and goods, while the Odisha State Highways Authority Act 2025 has been promulgated to fast-track highway development through a dedicated institutional mechanism. In addition, steps are now being taken for systematic maintenance of bridges on PWD roads, reinforcing structural safety and serviceability across the network. During the financial year 2025-26, my government has laid special emphasis on sanctioning several major and strategic infrastructure projects aimed at addressing urban congestion, regional connectivity gaps, and critical river crossings. These include the improvement of Jaidev Vihar Nandan Kanan Road with a flyover from Kalinga Stadium Gate number 4 to Raghunathpur Bridge, construction of the Kionjar Bypass Road, widening and strengthening of the Bhavani Patna Kariyar Road SH16 to 4 lanes, development of the Burla Ring Road, and improvement of the Fulnakara Niyali Madhava Road to 4 lanes, which will significantly ease traffic movement and enhance logistics efficiency. In addition, my government has sanctioned important bridge and area development projects to improve regional accessibility and support cultural and economic centers. These include the construction of the high-level bridge over the river Katajodi, Subhash Bose Setu, the high-level bridge over the river Mahanadi between Narsinghpur and Bollywood, and integrated development works such as the Ma Tarani Temple Complex at Gatagaon and the development of Mahima Gadi with construction of the Bhavya Sunya Mandap at Joranda. Together, these projects reflect my government's continued commitment to strengthening infrastructure while supporting regional growth, safety, and heritage conservation. My government has accelerated its vision of a garbage-free Odisha under Swachh Bharat Mission Urban 2.0 by adopting a decentralized waste-to-wealth approach. Achievements include completion of more than 1.66 lakh individual household latrines and operationalization of 276 micro-composting centers and 235 material recovery facilities in the current year. As a result, 114 urban local bodies have achieved open defecation-free status, and the cities of Bhubaneswar, Cuttack, and Puri have secured the prestigious Water Plus certification. Under Mukhyamantri Sahari Vikas Yojana, MSBY, my government has recorded exemplary progress in sustainable urban development through the ecological rejuvenation of 106 urban water bodies and plantation of 38,000 trees with the active engagement of 2,400 women self-help group members. It enabled Odisha the top national ranking under Amrut 2.0. Capital Region Urban Transport has consolidated its leadership in sustainable urban mobility by operating a fleet of 670 buses, including 290 electric buses, across 113 routes, serving about 3.3 lakh commuters daily and achieving over 40% digital transaction penetration. The system is being expanded to 8 additional cities with procurement of 200 buses completed under phase 1 and sanction of 400 electric buses under the PM e-Bus Seva initiative for major urban centers.